Welcome to Under the Microscope. This series is brought to you by the Real Scientists Nano team. Our goal is to provide a platform where scientists can communicate their work and interact with the public.
Hi everyone, today we have with us Joe Sharp, who is a research fellow in advanced characterization at the University of Sheffield in United Kingdom. Hi Joe, how are you?
Hi, good, thanks.
Super. Let's dig in. So let's start with understanding your research. So could you explain your science to us in super simple words, please?
Okay, so I'm an electron microscopist. So I look at things in a microscope that uses electrons to get the image instead of light. So I'm more like I characterize stuff rather than do a material. So people bring me bits of alloys, mostly aircraft engine type alloys, but not all of them. And they want to find out what the structure is of them, like on the micro scale inside. A lot of them at the moment are 3D printed, additive manufactured. Sometimes they're just different ways of making them or processing them. So I have to figure out how to find out the information they want about the inside structure of these materials, like usually involving electron microscopes, but sometimes I'll go, oh no, you need to use something with X-rays. And then I'll make up a sample that will work, and then I'll employ my cunning tricks and figure out how and get the information they need and do some data processing afterwards.
Wow. So it's mainly the aircraft engines, and are they coming to you in the development of new aircraft engines process, or if they break? So trying to understand, or is that too direct? I don't know.
A bit of each. It's a bit secret because I've been doing some work with like a big aircraft engine company recently, so I don't want to go into too much detail because they'll tell me off. Some of it's development of new things, and some of it's like analysis of methods they will use to fix things that will break. Like it's getting in early, going like, okay, how do because they inspect engines like regularly and spot the bits that are going wrong. So is there a better way to do the repair that we anticipate we're going to need, kind of.
Okay.
So they're a few steps ahead of that, but like they're getting me to do the few steps ahead sometimes.
Wow. Okay. So oh, wow. This is so cool.
There are like plans upon plans, and I see a little bit of the plan and I go, whoa, that's complicated. And they go, yeah, don't ask questions about that bit. Just do your bit. I'm like, oh, okay. It's quite cool though. They have, wow. I'd love to see them, like, if there's someone who has all this in their head, like, whoa, what must that look like?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that sounds amazing. Wow. So the company comes to you, or the people, mysterious folks, they come to you and being like, okay, Joe, this is our sample. This is the piece of an engine, whatever. And this is the question we are trying to answer, or this is the issue that we are trying to solve. And then Joe comes in and being like, okay, I know what to do. I'm going to do this, make a sample, look at it under the electron microscope and do some magic there and give you answers. Right? That's how it works.
Pretty much. Yeah, well, they ask my boss and he goes, she can do that. And I go, yeah, of course I can. Yeah, I can. I'm doing a lot. That's starting to wind down a bit for me now. So I'm starting to look more at the academic bits since I work in a university, I'm getting to do more academic stuff soon, which is going to be very much like, we've got this technique, we're developing it. What does it do to the material? Which is like, it's kind of like the same task from a different set of people, but it's just as fun.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't mean I can't look in the sky and go, that's one of mine, flying above us.
Yeah, that must be so cool. That's really cool. So it sounds like you do have a lot of interesting things that you can talk about or tweet about without naming names while you are tweeting from the Twitter account. So what can the followers expect in the week that you will curate the Real Scientist Nano Twitter account?
Okay, so I made a little plan, kind of. I'll try and follow it. We'll see. So Monday, I'm going to sort of introduce myself, what I do, how I got here, because I've made quite a curly path towards where I am now, and it'll probably go a bit in the future as well, but we'll see. So just a bit of like what I've done in the past kind of thing, in case it's fun. Tuesday, I'm going to talk about my my pet microscopes. They're not my pet microscopes, they're everybody's. So I'll be talking about kind of the machines I use, a bit about how they work, hopefully, what they do, what it's like to use them. That's going to be quite tricky. I might have to recruit some of my colleagues to go and take some sneaky photos in the microscope room at work.
Yeah.
Wednesday is going to be about some of the aircraft alloys and stuff that I've been looking at recently without doing anything too super secret. So it's like general, like how this alloy works, what the bits are in it, and that kind of stuff. Thursday, because I'm engaging a lot with additive manufacturing at the moment, I'll talk a bit about that maybe. And then Friday, because I have a learning difficulty called dyspraxia, I'm going to talk a bit about that and how it makes science hard and how it makes science easier. And how it makes life really annoying, like walking into the fridge when I meant to just go through a doorway and that kind of stuff. And then the weekend, I don't really have a plan for the weekend, so you might get some pictures of cooking, canoeing, DIY. You might also get some science at the weekend, but we'll see.
All right, super. That sounds like a foolproof plan, and looking forward to all the things you're going to talk about. I'm personally, I'm looking forward to it because it's all super interesting. Every day there is some or the other interesting thing that you're going to tweet about. So thank you very much for speaking with me, Joe, and we are looking forward to having you on Real Scientist Nano.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for listening. To know more about us, please visit our website, realscientistsnano.org, and follow us on Twitter at realsci_nano.